Hello, everyone, once again. This is Rob, and welcome back to Media Awareness and another first reaction video. This time of the new single from SiX by SiX titled Obiliex, and it is from the upcoming release titled Beyond Shadowland, the new album, the second album to be precise. Scheduled for release on April 26, 2024 on Inside Out Music. Before I get to this reaction, though, I do want to remind you all that the fundraiser continues and I'm far from reaching my target goal. I am a disabled individual, for those of you unaware, and I use a motorized wheelchair slash scooter all day, every day for my independence, and I need your help. My insurance will not cover anything with regard to my scooter, as they view it as a quote luxury item end quote. Despite the fact that I am unable to use a standard wheelchair due to only having the use of one hand primarily and not very well at that. And in addition to really not being able to use any other type of scooter other than that which I have. I also do not have a backup scooter, so if this goes, I am a fish out of water, as I am unable to walk whatsoever. My scooter, therefore, is my lifeline to independence, and it is imperative that I keep it functional in all levels. So, the spot fund account link below can help with that. Please do what you can. The contributions that are received there go directly towards the restoration and the continued refurbishing of my existing scooter, and it is really helping tremendously. I cannot stress that enough. I do want to thank those who have contributed thus far, as your contributions have made a world of difference in my life and really been allowed me to sustain and continue my everyday level of independence at a functional level and a comfortable level as far as I'm concerned. Um, without this, I am, like I said, a fish out of water, and I would be dependent upon people all day, every day for my independence. And that's not who I am. I am a person who thrives on my independence and my level of independence and my ability to do everything I can do on a day to day basis myself. Those things which I can't do, I'm fully aware of, and I acknowledge that. But anything that I can do, I want to continue doing, and I can only do so with my scooter being in tip top shape, which it is far from at this point in time. So, as stated, any and all donations are welcome. Please do what you can. And thank you again. I love you all. You're all wonderful people. So this is, of course, SiX by SiX, the power trio consisting of Robert Berry on lead vocals and bass guitar, as well as supplementary keyboards, Ian Crichton on guitar, and Nigel Glockner on drums. And these guys are all amazing musicians, and they are legendary, and they have legacies that stretch back decades. So these guys are no newcomers. These guys are seasoned musicians, and they really deserve checking out. So, with all of that stated, the debut album is something you can still stream and check out on Spotify, as well as on physical media, on CD and vinyl. You can also download it, I'm sure, as well from your choice of download sites in terms of Amazon, on iTunes, wherever you purchase music. So, I was made aware of SiX by SiX via Inside Out a couple of years ago when they released the first album. Actually, prior to the first album's release, I did a couple of reactions to a few singles, and I was really impressed. I was really, really impressed. So this album for me is definitely highly anticipated, and the new album is entitled once again Beyond Shadowland, and is scheduled for release once again on April 26, 2024 on Inside Out Music. And if by chance this video is flagged for copyright reasons due to Inside Out or YouTube or both, you'll find an edited version of this video in its place, and there'll be a notation indicating it as such. Hopefully it's not blocked. But if it is, I will do that for you guys. That way you can at least get a taste of what this song is like. Hopefully, though, that is not the case, and hopefully we can experience this together. Regardless, though, you will always, with all my reactions, find a link to this video source in my description below the fundraising link, and sandwiched in between several other links there. And I do this because these musicians and bands, no matter the genre, work extremely hard to bring us, the fans, this incredible music. And they deserve all the credit in the world for doing this for us. So, I'm eager to see what the song sounds like. I have been waiting all day to do this reaction. So, here we are. Once again, 6x6 Obiliex from the upcoming album release Beyond Shadowland, scheduled for release on April 26, 2024 on Inside Out Music. The band, once again, consisting of Robert Berry and Ian Crichton and Nigel Glockner. And here we go, and I will be back afterwards with my assessment of the video as well as the track itself. Amazing. That was amazing. That was so moving. The lyrics just, I almost started crying there. That was real nice. I liked that a lot. Um, I do want to cover all this in one shot, so I'm going to go through the actual song and then I'll go on to the video, which was stunning. But I want to go through the song first. Musically, uh, where do we start? This is just amazing stuff. Very, I wasn't expecting a sort of ballad for this, and that was a real nice surprise, actually. Some of the best playing on this track um, I've heard from the band thus far. You got some great acoustic work from Ian Crichton, in addition to a killer guitar solo. Just killer. And Nigel is, definitely a fantastic drummer. There's no doubt in my mind, and really doing some kind of off kilter rhythmic stuff there, which really fit the song very well, and it was placed rather nicely in the structure of the song itself. So that was kind of cool as well. Robert's bass playing on this track blew me away. It sounds like he's playing a fretless bass, And for those of you who do not know what that means, Google it. I'm not about to sit here and explain what a fretless bass is to you, but it is a bass guitar without frets, of course. Um, that's all I'm going to say on that. But it's a different. It takes a different um, attack in terms of technique and playability, and it really sounds great on this track. It really fits the track. If it's not fretless, it is definitely a good emulation of a fretless, and it is possible to use emulators to do so. But it does sound like a fretless to me. In addition to that, his vocal performance on this is just passionate and really delivering those lyrics with power and intensity and just really real heart and soul. And that's something we don't get enough of today in modern music. And this is just an indication of what's possible when you really set your mind to something that is worth doing. And this project is worth doing and worth checking out for those of you who haven't done so. Stylistically, the video itself is very visually captivating. It does sort of follow the same formula as the previous video for the Arms of a Word, which was the first single from the album. Uh, it it does though have its own thematic structure to it in terms of the visuals that we were getting, the sort of outer space and the exploration, and the uh, and the astronaut on this foreign land, um, presumably Mars. I don't know, but I really like what I see and I like what I hear. So I just wanted to cover that. It's visually very intense, and you know, either video, if you view them back to back, it'd be even better. But either video visually is really a feast for the eyes, if you will. And I'm definitely impressed with the visuals we have and the overall conceptual structure of the video itself. So make yourself a promise and do yourself a favor and click on the link below, the direct video link. Give this band the clicks and hits they deserve via YouTube's algorithm. And also, do yourself a favor if you haven't heard the first album and check it out in your choice of formats. Also, pre-order this album in your choice of formats. This is going to be a great album. I can already tell from these first two singles. This one, I'm almost speechless. I really am. Once again, SiX by SiX Obiliex from the upcoming album release Beyond Shadowland, scheduled for release on April 26, 2024 on Inside Out Music in your choice of formats. CD, vinyl, MP3, streaming. Wherever you buy music, be sure to pick this up in one way, shape, or form. This is Rob with Media Awareness. Once again, reminder, the fundraiser continues. Any and all help is welcome, and please do what you can. I would really appreciate that. I will see you all again soon. Have a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are. Take care. Bye.